What awaits our elderly in the future, and could homelessness be a potential risk? This question is not just a hypothetical scenario, it is a rapidly approaching reality that captures our attention. Looking ahead, we see that the future of our elderly is filled with uncertainties, especially when we consider housing. The increasingly prevalent issue of elderly homelessness is not something we can ignore. It is a problem quietly but rapidly growing in the background of our society. The face of homelessness is changing, and the wrinkles of old age are wearing thin. For a significant portion of our elderly population, the golden years are diminishing. Imagine individuals who spent their lives working, contributing to society, raising families, but find themselves in their twilight years without a roof over their heads. This thought is heart-wrenching and unfortunately becoming more widespread than we'd like to admit. To give you an idea of the scale of this issue, let's look at some numbers. Before delving into the details, if you've enjoyed the video so far, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. According to the National Alliance to End Homelessness, the number of elderly experiencing homelessness in the United States is expected to increase by 33% by the year 2050. Yes, you heard that right, 33%. This means that more than a third of our elderly population will be facing the harsh realities of life on the streets. This is not just a number, it's an estimation of potential crisis stories that we as a society need to address. The future of our elders, the people who shaped us and our world, is at risk. Homelessness is not something anyone, especially in their twilight years, should have to endure. These should be years filled with peace, comfort, and dignity, not uncertainty, hardship, and despair. So the question is, what can we do to prevent the impending crisis? The answer lies in our hands. As we delve deeper into this issue in the coming segments, let's keep this question at the forefront of our minds, because the future of our elderly is a reflection of our values, compassion, and ultimately, our humanity. To understand the future, we must first examine the present. For many elderly individuals in the United States, the current situation is a harsh reality. Imagine a crowd of people. Now imagine that crowd surpassing 100,000 individuals. That's quite a staggering number, isn't it? Unfortunately, this number represents the elderly who find themselves without a roof over their heads on any given night. The homeless endure the uncertainties of nature, the dangers of the streets, and the uncertainty of where their next meal will come from. This concerning statistic comes directly from the National Coalition for the Homeless. But this is not a new issue. Elderly homelessness has been a problem for decades. However, these individuals are only now being seen in their twilight years. They are becoming visible in our society, and their numbers are increasing every year. In addition to the staggering number mentioned earlier, thousands more elderly individuals find themselves homeless. Why is this happening? There are various reasons. Some are economic, such as the increasing costs of living and healthcare services. Others are social, such as the breakdown of the traditional family unit. But regardless of the reasons, the result is the same. Elderly individuals who have lived, worked, and contributed to society find themselves without a place to call home. It's easy to overlook these statistics, to see them merely as numbers on a page. But we must remember that each number represents a person, a life. These are people with stories who have loved, experienced both joy and sorrow. They are not just statistics, they are human beings. These numbers are a call to action. So what are the underlying causes of this issue? Join us in the next section as we delve deeper into this complex problem. We'll explore the causes of elderly homelessness, the role of society, and potential solutions to mitigate this growing crisis. Understanding today is the first step toward creating a better tomorrow. Elderly homelessness is a complex issue with various contributing factors. As we face an increasing number of elderly homeless individuals, understanding the underlying causes of this crisis is crucial. Three significant factors contribute to this issue: lack of affordable housing, inadequate income, and high healthcare costs. Let's start with the lack of affordable housing. The demand for affordable housing exceeds supply, especially for elderly individuals living on limited incomes. Many seniors spend more than half of their incomes on housing alone, leaving little for other necessities. This housing burden can lead to financial instability and, in the worst-case scenario, homelessness. Next, we have the issue of inadequate income. Retirement doesn't mean an end to financial worries for many seniors. In fact, according to the National Council on Aging, half of seniors have incomes below 200% of the poverty level. Limited savings and fixed incomes make it challenging for many seniors to meet their basic needs. This financial strain can push them into homelessness. Lastly, the high cost of healthcare is another significant factor. As we age, our healthcare needs increase, However, so do the costs, especially for many seniors. Even with Medicare, many seniors struggle to afford out-of-pocket expenses for necessary treatments and medications. Unfortunately, some seniors find themselves on the streets when they have to choose between paying for healthcare services or housing. These are just a few factors contributing to elderly homelessness. Other factors, such as spousal loss, mental health issues, or substance abuse, can also play a role. The reality is that elderly homelessness is not a one-size-fits-all problem. It's a complex issue that requires a multifaceted approach. However, understanding these reasons is the first step in addressing this crisis. By recognizing the challenges at hand and developing effective strategies to combat elderly homelessness and provide the support our aging population needs, we can make a difference. Let's explore potential solutions while understanding the root causes. While the problem is vast, there are solutions that can make a difference. Increasing the availability of affordable housing options is paramount. Most seniors are low income, and high living costs can make it challenging for them to find stable housing. Implementing policies that promote affordable housing, such as subsidized housing, low-income housing tax credits, and zoning laws that encourage the development of affordable units can have a significant impact. Now let's discuss financial assistance for low-income seniors. Most seniors live on fixed incomes, which can make it difficult for them to keep up with rising costs. Strengthening Social Security and retirement systems is necessary to provide adequate support. Additionally, targeted assistance programs can help seniors meet basic expenses like food, heating, and medical care. Improving access to health care is another crucial part of the solution. Many seniors face complex health issues that require regular care. However, the high cost of health care can be a barrier. We must work to make healthcare more affordable and accessible, especially for low-income seniors. This may involve expanding Medicare, improving access to preventive care, and increasing funding for mental health services. We also have successful programs like the Housing First model in Utah. This program focuses on providing housing to homeless individuals as quickly as possible. Once they have stable housing, they can focus on other issues like employment and health. The results speak for themselves. The program has reduced homelessness in Utah by 50%. These solutions are not just theoretical. They have been implemented successfully in various locations. However, they require commitment, resources, and a willingness to make bold changes. With the right actions, the issue of elderly homelessness can be effectively addressed. It's not an easy task, but we have the power to overcome it. The responsibility to find solutions to elderly homelessness falls not only on the government, but also on us as a society. As we delve deeper into the issue of elderly homelessness, it's crucial to recognize the role that community organizations, nonprofits, and individuals play. These organizations provide invaluable support, resources, and assistance, often stepping in where government programs fall short. Let's delve into the extraordinary efforts of community organizations, for example. These groups, often comprised of dedicated volunteers, provide essential services such as food distribution, health checkups, and even temporary shelter for homeless elderly individuals. Their tireless efforts can help alleviate the urgent needs of elderly facing homelessness. Nonprofit organizations also play a crucial role. From advocacy and awareness campaigns to direct intervention programs, they can offer a wide range of services. Many nonprofits tirelessly work to create funds and resources to combat elderly homelessness. A shining example of successful community initiative is the senior program at Project Home in Philadelphia. This program has achieved remarkable success in helping seniors find housing. In 2020 alone, it assisted over 500 seniors in finding a place to call home. It's proof of what a community can achieve when coming together to address an urgent issue. Individuals can also make a significant difference. Personal contributions, whether financial or in the form of volunteer time, can have a profound impact. Even spreading awareness about elderly homelessness in everyday conversations can help eliminate stigma and encourage more people to get involved. In fact, it's a collective responsibility for all of us. The issue of elderly homelessness isn't one that the government alone should address. It's a societal problem that requires societal response. By joining hands and pooling our resources, we can make a significant impact. So let's remember that we're not powerless. Each of us has the capacity to affect change. Whether it's by volunteering our time, making a charitable donation, or simply raising awareness, we can contribute to the fight against elderly homelessness. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our seniors. It's time to take action and ensure a safe and secure future for them. We've spent the last few minutes discussing the potential crisis of elderly homelessness. It's a daunting issue, but it's not insurmountable. Through collective action, we can change the trajectory and ensure that our seniors receive the support they need. One way to make a difference is to get involved in local initiatives. Many communities have organizations that work to support the elderly, offering services such as affordable housing, food assistance, and healthcare. Volunteering your time or skills can make a real difference in these efforts. Another powerful way to help is through financial donations. Nonprofit organizations that support the elderly often rely on individuals' generosity to fund their programs. Even small donations can add up to make a big impact. If you're able, consider donating to a nonprofit organization working to prevent elderly homelessness. But the issue isn't just about what individuals can do. It's also about advocating for policies that support the elderly. This may involve supporting legislation that increases funding for elderly services or makes housing more affordable. It could mean advocating for better healthcare options for the elderly or stronger Social Security networks. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and every step we take brings us closer to a future where no senior has to worry about homelessness. The scale of this issue can be overwhelming, but remember that every action matters. Whether you volunteer, donate, advocate, your actions can have a significant impact. And when we work together, we can create a world where our seniors have the support and security they deserve. We value your thoughts on this issue. Please leave your comments in the section below. Let's take action today. So join in, donate, advocate for change. Stand up for our elders. They've spent their lives contributing to our communities, and now it's time to give back. By taking action now, we can prevent the nightmare of elderly homelessness from becoming a reality. Let's ensure that our seniors have the safe and secure future they deserve. As we conclude, let's remember the importance of this issue. The increasing risk of elderly homelessness is a reality we must confront directly. It's a growing concern that many seniors who have contributed to society in countless ways now face an uncertain future. The causes of this crisis are multifaceted, ranging from economic instability to inadequate social support and health issues. But remember, this is not an insurmountable problem. We've discussed potential solutions that could significantly alleviate the situation, such as affordable housing initiatives, robust Social Security measures, and community-based support networks. But these solutions cannot work alone. The role of society is crucial. It requires each of us to contribute collectively through our efforts, empathy, and actions. We need to raise awareness, advocate for policy changes, and support organizations working towards this goal. Let's strive to create a future where no senior has to face the fear of homelessness. We owe it to them, and we owe it to our future selves. Thank you for watching WellStream 101. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave us a like below this video.